Hello folks, Typhoon Carter here, and I bring to you a Smogon Premier League 17 matchup. This is a week 3 showdown between Sheik of the Congregation of the Classiest and Pideous of the Circus Maximus Tigers. Both players entering this contest 2-0, so somebody's gonna have to take their first L of the season. Sheik has been the surprise story in these early weeks of SPL. He has held his own pretty well for the most part after coming in on an emergency, subbing in for Groudon in week 1 and winning against 199. And Pideous, again, had a lot of momentum coming in from Invitational and, just having a strong year overall. And she has so far responded with a 2-0 start to the season. That said though, let's jump right into this. Jirachi lead, Hippo lead. So Pity is bringing out a stall team and Jirachi indicating either balance or, could be a bazillion things, but we'll find out soon enough. Got a Toxic turn 1. That's not the first time I've seen that happen, so Pity is already on the back foot. And not something that she wants to see. And Starry's gonna come in here, just get a T-Wave on this Jirachi, and Thunder misses, so Pity is catching a bit of a break here. And that's a pretty good combo because, it covers just about everything that you want to cover. Like, you either put something on permanent timer, or you can fish for para. Anyways, Pity is going to go right back into Hippowdon. Going to stuff that Thunder attempt. And Donphan's going to be approached here. So this might be like Donphan Registeel for all I know. And huge EQ there, putting immediate pressure on the Starmie. And Starmie now probably forced to recover. And Magneton's going to be sent into the game here, and Thunders does not get the full para. And U-turn, okay, so it is Iron Headless Jirachi, and U-turn is really nice on Jirachi because it lets you escape those interactions. It lets you escape those Magneton traps. And Donphan's going to be sent right back out and off to an early start here. Go Rapid Spin here, and huge crit there. That's going to put it in EQ range, and Pideous can't really stay in safely. And ballsy. Yeah, I think Sheik's playing a little too scared there. I think he could have EQ'd there, tried to punish, tried to put some pressure on, but I get it. You want to keep the Donphan healthy for this game. Rapid Spins here and gets Thundered. So Sheik finally getting that Thunder to land on Starmie and going to be able to get rocks up, and Pideous bringing out Blissey. So Hippo Star Bliss, like a spinner semi-stall. And Scizor is going to eat that superpower up and going to threaten a Bullet Punch. Roos is up again into Heatran, and question is, what kind of Heatran is this? Sub's gonna be shown on Sheik's end, and Fire Blast doing okay damage. 26% to a Blissey is nothing to scoff at. So this is a modest Tran, and Taunt is huge. Taunt being able to prevent a Blissey from being able to heal back up, and this means that Blissey's and this is one of the things that can make Blissey exploitable. As you can see how Pideous is just forced to keep Seismic tossing, even though Pideous doesn't really want that. And will be able to get the Soft Boil back up at the very least. And Donphan's going to be sent out here, probably going to try to block the Thunder Wave. And now Donphan could try to let Ice Beam. Ice Beam is actually interesting on Blissey because it lets you nail something like Mixgon. And also D-Knight on the switch, thinking it might have free reign. And oh, huge crit there, and the Scizor is going to go down very early, so Sheik off to a strong start in this game. Bliss is going to come in, and it's just going to get tricked, and now what this means is that the Heatran now has free reign to like actually be a huge threat to Pideous' team. And Sheik doing a good job putting the pressure on Pideous, trying to keep her on the back foot. As you know, she's forced to keep seismic tossing here. And yeah, Sheik's just gonna let the Jirachi go. And Tyranitar's gonna come in for free. And just got crunched there, and that's gonna get rid of the Blissey. So Sheik already getting a ton of mileage, and Latias is gonna be pivoted back out into Starmie to cover up that Surf. And the Magneton's also quite low too, I think. Gonna spin there, good Draco. And Zapdos is the last on Pideous' end, so it's a Zap Me Blissey semi-stall, and oh, that is a Hidden Power Grass Zapdos if I've ever seen one, which can make sense because Swampert can be really annoying for this team, and now she can actually just sub up, or that, oh, that is not good. That is actually quite unfortunate, as Sheik runs out of Fire Blasts and Hidden Powers. That is brutal. I think that might be a Hidden Power Grass or Ice. Don't know for sure. And yeah, Sheik's got this wrapped up as the Hippo is on a perma timer. And the Tyranitar will probably finish the job, or Gyarados. Sure, I probably would have avoided showing my last if I was Sheik, but that's just a minor nitpick. And Sheik is going to go to 3-0 on the season, and Pideous will fall to 2-1. So huge win there for Sheik, and Sheik did a pretty good job being able to land that Toxic on the Hippowdon on turn 1. Being able to put on a permanent timer, because Hippo would have otherwise been really painful to kill. And not to mention, Pideous actually does not have a great way to deal with Thunder Jirachi outside of trapping with his own mag and temporarily paralyzing it. But the fact that it had U-turn means that it was never going to perma-trap it unless, you know, Pideous got multiple full paras. So good on Sheik to be able to take that initiative. And, you know, I think as we see, you know, Toxic being more and more frequent in the metagame, as I think we've seen it more than a handful of times on defensive pokes such as Zapdos, makes you wonder how those opening lead interactions, how players are going to adjust to that, and they'll start probably looking for alternative lines to try and avoid a situation like that. But that said though, if you guys enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.